All right, let's talk about the Dell 16 laptop DC16250 and whether this budget-priced 16-inch machine is actually worth buying in 2025. Dell loves putting out these mid-range productivity laptops every year, and sometimes they're absolute sleepers, and sometimes, well, they're forgettable. So let's go through what this model really offers in day-to-day use, because specs alone never tell the full story. Right away, the first thing you notice about this laptop is the size. 16 inches puts it in that sweet spot where you get a lot more screen real estate than a 15-inch without the bulk of a full workstation. If you're someone who juggles documents, has several browser tabs open, or likes using split view, this screen size makes a difference. The resolution is a 16 by 10 Full HD+, which isn't premium but definitely feels roomy and comfortable for productivity. It's not the brightest panel on Earth, but for indoor work it does the job. Now when it comes to performance, Dell is leaning heavily on Intel's newer low-power chips. Depending on the configuration, you're getting something like a Core 5 or Core 7 from the 2025 lineup. These aren't powerhouse CPUs, but they're far from weak. For everyday tasks, typing, browsing, spreadsheets, Zoom meetings, and light editing, the laptop feels snappy. The SSD is quick, the RAM options are decent, and the whole system boots fast and stays responsive. This is the kind of machine that won't blow your mind, but also won't get in your way. And honestly, for most people, that's exactly what they need. Where this laptop shows its budget nature is in the graphics department. There's no dedicated GPU, so you're working with integrated Intel graphics. Again, totally fine for office work, Netflix, YouTube, and casual stuff. Just don't expect to run modern games or heavy rendering. If you're someone who needs video editing performance or GPU acceleration, this isn't that kind of laptop, and it's better to know that up front. Build quality is another area where Dell plays it safe. The DC16250 uses mostly plastic materials. They don't flex too much, so it doesn't feel cheap, but it doesn't feel premium either. It's the kind of build you expect from a budget machine. Functional, solid enough, but nothing that makes you go, wow. The keyboard is comfortable though, and the full-size layout with a number pad is great if you type a lot. The trackpad is decent too, nothing special, nothing terrible. Battery life is what I'd call acceptable. It's not all-day endurance, and if you push the laptop with multitasking or high brightness, you'll probably need the charger sooner than you'd like. But for moderate use, you can get enough hours to get through a work session or class. If battery life is your highest priority, you may want to look at alternatives, but for general use, it won't disappoint. Where the laptop actually surprises a bit is in its port selection. You get USB-C, USB-A, HDMI, and the usual basics. Everything you realistically need to connect to monitors or accessories is here, so you're not forced into buying adapters. That's a big plus compared to some ultra-thin laptops that remove ports in the name of design. So, is the Dell 16 DC16250 worth buying? Honestly, yes, as long as you know what you're getting. It's a legit budget productivity laptop built for everyday users, students, remote workers, and anyone who wants a larger screen without spending premium money. There are no scam vibes, no weird red flags, nothing suspicious about it. It's simply a mid-range workhorse that does its job well. The only real downside is that it's not designed for heavy creative work, gaming, or long-lasting battery life. If you're realistic about your needs and want solid performance for day-to-day tasks, this laptop delivers exactly what it promises. Just don't expect it to compete with high-end machines because it's not trying to.